Hello everyone, I'm Phantom2502 and welcome back to another episode of my Satisfactory Let's Play Update 4. This is episode 76. In this episode we are going to get turbo motors automated and online. This should probably be a very short episode, considering turbo motors was literally just putting one manufacturing down in this sector. So I think we'll try to build the assembly director system live to just make the episode a little longer, but I want to make it at least 15 minutes. Alright, so this turbo motors, we're going to be storing them here. We got some cooling systems in, so starting on the getting up to 400 on that. The other items, we actually do have the amounts we need. Obviously it's just turbo motors to unlock the particle enrichment. So we're doing turbo motors in this sector since it's an end game item. We'll keep our end game items near our factory here, and you'll notice I've rerouted some of the hypertubes. So this one that now goes down to the floor there, and this time I've learned from my mistakes before and keep them a little bit separated. Alright, oh, that reminds me. We do have to deviate two of the items for turbo motors, the radio control units and cooling systems, to go down here so that... Alright, so two items. Let's see, we need cooling systems and radio control units. There we go, to go down for our turbo motors. Okay. Those will now get properly diverted. And it's literally just add power to this thing. Boom. Yay, pretty much done turbo motors. As see, I've set it up this way, I guess to minimize the use of smart splitters here. I find them a little bit, when you put four in a row with a manufacturer, a little bit too crunched up. So looking at this design, it's not a bad design for it. So maybe I might keep to this in the future. Anyway, let's see what's in here right now. So we're running at 20%. We should have enough motor rubber overflow, especially since last time we increased the rubber amount, so we should be able to get some of it in. Radio controllers and cooling systems, hopefully we will get enough in. Obviously it's going to be using some cooling systems out of this, so 20% of 7.5 is going to be a little bit under 1, so we should be doing at least 1 a minute. And then turbo motors, yeah, how long is it going to take to get 100 of these things? Let's see, 1.875 times 0.2, 0.375 a minute. We need 100 of them. Okay. $266 minutes. 4 hours. Alright, well that's not super long. Alright, I guess maybe with the episode, oh, we're getting some cooling systems in. That's good. Radio control units. Maybe radio control units might take longer. Well, I don't think we're using them in anything. Oh, there they are. Okay, maybe that'll start. Almost, I guess. Oh, there's some cooling systems coming in. Just want to see the turbo motor turn on. There we go. Start the construction. Alright. Let's add... I think it'd be an assembler, actually. Now there'll be our space elevator parts. and things that are needed pretty much just for space elevator parts. So yeah, because the only products we have left that aren't space elevator are pressure conversion cubes, which can be used for space elevator part, nuclear pasta, and the turbo pressure motor, the alternate recipe for turbo motors. Don't think it's really used anywhere else. And the copper powder, which I think is only used for nuclear pasta. So I might leave nuclear pasta for another time. Magnetic field generator, I think we could do that, but I don't think we really have battery overflowing that much right now. Let's see. Then there's thermal propulsion rocket, but we don't want to slow down the turbo motors to unlock particle enrichment, so we can do that after that. Alright. Pretty much entering the last things to build so that we got every item in the game going. But we still, not all our buildings are at 100%, so that'll be the next thing to do after all this. Okay. So here we're going to want assembly director system. 1.5, 0.75, 0.75. And it is going to be the assembly director system. Apparently is the most efficient use of items in the game by point multiplier. Even though I've been reading about a thermal propulsion rocket theoretical build that gives you around 120 million points, I know just using the most efficient assembly director build you get about 111 to 114 million. And I think by manipulating that around or combining it with slightly less efficient builds that use less iron, you should be able to push it way past 120 using this rather than thermal propulsion rockets. Because thermal propulsion rockets multiplier is only 156, so this one's 195. So refer to my optimal build episode if you want more details into how it came out with those numbers. It's basically the multiplier over the points multiplier over the base, the raw element points. Okay. This will need adaptive control units and supercomputers. And obviously I'm going to have to extend this. Maybe I should make it so yeah, we are going to be expanding this. No, this thing might be in the way. Maybe I should have pushed that out a little bit. Yeah. I don't see that working too well. We'll do something like that. Maybe a little bit less things are rolling. No. Let's just work it. There we go. That'll clear everything. Smart splitter. Oh yeah, that's going to be weird for that, isn't it? Yeah. Maybe I could do that. Wait a second. Tweet that. Oh, that's too bad. Hold on, can I do things like... No, not quite. What about if I do this? There. That work? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to move this to be any. Alright. And it goes around the back of these and then over. Alright, so... Alright, seems like we can do that. Measure. What in the world did I do there? Oh, just to prepare myself. Maybe I should just put a merger in too. There. Oh, whoops. Why did I do that? Okay. Let's give it power. Then it's just the items. Adaptive control unit and supercomputer. I don't think I can run this at 100%. Definitely only have, I think, 1 minute of that. I don't know how much supercomputer we have. I think it's like 0.3 or 0.4. Let's run this at 50%. I think I have like 0.375 of this. Maybe we'll just run it at that 0.25 a minute. There we go. That seems good enough. Alright. Tactical control unit and supercomputer. So we to the right. Supercomputer and overflow. Alright, and then this one is assembly director system. Okay. Entering the 15-minute mark now. Okay. Almost have pretty much everything done for that. It was nice to do some live building again. Okay, so here, add 2 things. Adaptive control units and supercomputers need to be diverged. Where are you? There you are. Alright, then when assembly director systems get built, we need to store them. Perfect. Bigger than that. There we go. Smart split. Five. And where? No, assembly director system. Overflow. No. There we go. That should be everything for this episode. Oh, I even have a turbo motor I can put in the storage. Cool. Alright. And I got some compacted coal. Alright. Seems like we got a few turbo motors in. That's good. Alright, let's get rid of the garbage we have. Just check how power's doing and then end the episode. Around 17 minutes. Also, maybe see how much points we're doing in a minute. This is a very short episode anyways. Alright, so what straggling things that I have? That one. That one. Or get rid of junk area. A little bit too many of those things. Alright, that seems good. Alright, how is power anyways? So now we're producing, seems like around 7,700 power. Power is definitely not as variable as it was before. And as for the dips, that's just the new turbo fuel things being a little bit out of sync. But otherwise, it's definitely better. Consumption's around 5,800, 5758. It's pretty even too. Alright. And how many points are we generating? Alright, 16, 22, 100,000. Looks like, I don't know, 60, 70,000 a minute. Seems to be where we're at. Obviously, I think we have some coupons in here, too. Alright, that'll be the end of the episode. It's a short episode. This is Phantom 2502, and next time we're going to unlock particle enrichment, and I will set up off screen what we're going to be doing, I think, to get, let's say, nuclear pasta online. I think I'll leave thermal propulsion rocket till later. Yeah, leave thermal propulsion rocket till later because we do need to gather more turbo motors to unlock particle enrichment. So yeah, I think next episode we're going to be looking at getting nuclear pasta and maybe magnetic field generator online and unlock the particle enrichment. So that'll be next episode's plan. Anyway, I'm Phantom 2502. Thank you for watching, and please join me next time. See you later.